Ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị. Ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị. Ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị, Chimlee. Ahụbeghị m onye yiri gị. Ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị. Ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị, Chimlee. God of Biafra, ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị. Akaghị m ahụ na onye ahụ dị ka gị. Akaghị m ahụ na onye ahụ dị ka gị, Chimlee. God of Freedom, ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị. Ahụbeghị m onye dị ka gị. Ahụbeghị m onye yiri gị, Chimlee. Ọṅụ jupụtara anyị n'obi maka ihe na-emere anyị akarịa na ọṅụ na-egbu anyị ka mmanya. Igbo bụ Igbo. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dị ka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-abịa. Ọ bụ na isonyebe, ikwueche gịnị? What are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If I na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oye erughị ka m na-agwa gị. Yes, if you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, this is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption like your doorstep. Ka m na-agwa gị ere. If I na-eme ka ebe common sense, that is not to say na ịmara ife ịmụ ife mana ntụ ife si wee gbatakwuru gaa na-echefu. Ka m na-agwa gị ere. I just want to make common sense as always. I can't stop thanking God, and I can't stop giving Him praise. Na face I know now, because some of us believe we know I into it. And what is that, or what was that? The smile and the boldness of He whom we used to know. All of a sudden, the boldness, the smile disappeared. And you will agree with me that that man whom we used to know have returned. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we saw him roaring in court. We saw him roaring in court, saying a persecution of Ndibefa ends with him. You gotta go. So we believe strongly. Na eze Chitoke abịa mana eji arụ ọrụ dị mma, ọrụ kwesịrị ntụziaka ka anyị si n'oru apụta, then deliver freedom according to Mazi Njoko, deliver freedom to the next generation. Mana ife anyị na-arụtụ aka maka na anyị belivuru ọla anyị na-ekwu ịmara ife ije eme ọ ife ije advice ije enye gị nyekene ya nwunye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, maka na ife dị n'ụwa abụ onye pụtakwa afụ ya mana ndị na-enu ya enupụta gị afụ ole and ọfụba gị ya. Mala some days back I said something about the men and women whom God is using. Lokwu nwere onwe ala ekwu now. You gotta go. The men and women that God is using now, that stand strong. Lokwu Mazi, I think they are to be trusted. You gotta go. And I did a broadcast which I said, na ọ bụrụ na fa ya afọsị ife nwaanyị anyụrụ n'ọnụ, remain unchecking. They are to be trusted. And the reason is men and women of goodwill that have something to offer, they have joined hand with Mazi to deliver that which we don't have to us. And they are proving day by day that this is not 2016. The tactics they used against the Avengers like 2016, the tactics of Nwoke Nosiog, the history or the story of what the Avengers did. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it, like one of his broadcasts, then you ask yourself, what did this present structure defender did then? They did nothing. Because I don't know what if family. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yara go here. Then you will agree with me that every action, definitely you will see a reaction. Mana what those that is pushing the woman in the person of Unye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ndele push ya, if has standard to achieve, it is either normal, not in agreement with them, how one made their own agenda, or na log to achieve their own, yamalo log to achieve her own. The reason is this: other media no ex-wife, which I will read something to you. You gotta go. So it is either normal, about ex-wife, then we decide to play along with the structural defenders. Ngaja abo na dia jesi apata kadia for reason to call her back. If an ex-wife can actually fought like this, but remember, the hearing now gang up. Since 3 years plus, she was nowhere to be found until now. O feel the Lord the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they have tighties. So la tighties yabu maybe not origi or wall about to achieve sympathy to dear. Or okay, this is to her. Then to recruit hala or maybe la hala non agreement. The yahan me hobo. Okay. Ki na cho sympathy digi. Through Eba, can cause a problem with Diggy. Can cause a problem between Eba and the Diggy. Can Diggy where Mamma Moyare consider what you guys. Kahawan Debo structure defender. Jile Jikwe Eba to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or create problem between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Mazi Eba and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife and the Mazi Eba. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife and the structure defenders, the Namma Kobruzie. It is the enmity between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Mazi Eba, which they succeeded in doing in 2016. So, Yamapata. And I am every action, agent for reaction. And I am going to read her action and the reaction of Mazi Eba. Yaki Jijama. La final stage. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we are in autopilot. I can assure you. Yabo, Obro Nema alone on autopilot. He can boldly assure you that of a truth, they are on autopilot. And okwole ala radio. Kede Lobro na say ya botan nia lan nia ka sacrifice ya kan wuro nwa abia na ya jemia. Maybe now sacrifice go munya. We divorce. Mana ka ide wori antua. And okwole ala radio no okwu nworo nwa o mere mgbe ele eme interview ona aju Mazi Eba. Manki ya habrugure egbe now. More dear ya drop whereby just like that. Mazi Eba say never. You gotta go. So the yan je ku ya na abala action obala wunye ya na ewebita. Eje na for reaction. Makala yo je ya into a one I am autopilot. I am the finishing line. And the obala na autopilot with two options. It is either no crutch or something before you get to its destination, or law crutch or something in short. The final destination, below your cross, or the cross the hand before you roll a final destination. You have a program, autopilot in the so here now, face ya na have on your 70s here. Ajali koya. Makoya pota forget. And every action is a for reaction. Yeah? Let me read out what Mazi Eba wrote and the screenshot that triggered his write-up, because something triggered this write-up, and that thing that triggered the write-up, it was what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife wrote. Lebe or describe Mazi Eba as midget, which Mazi Eba screenshot, and before he wrote what he wrote, and I read what Mazi Eba wrote, like his S account verified, or say, tell the Chinchi, Ejiofo, and the Ifanyoba Olosho that I have been there, her ex-husband, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have been there for the past 4 years. It is how it will end that matters, not what you encountered on the way. Continue to expose your complicity. You have serviced I am a Ejiofor, and if I know about very well, I will be the last you will sabotage. I am not your ex. I am Simon Ekpa. In 2023, you all celebrated the news of Simon Ekpa arrest, who is crying today after celebrating it. After celebrating, it is still you and those who took advantage of you, thinking you are still together with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The write-up that triggered this, de la S account to Mazi, Munye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is Uchechi Oku Kanu, her own verified account, and this was the reaction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So every every action is a reaction. And the reaction on niru, because it's go la family batazie na government. La speed ya na ihe abụ ekwuchukwu ụzọ egberika oge na-eje eje. Mana ọ bụ ebe a ka m na-eje. Ebe m na-eje mma agazi iji ego comment. Remember, what we are reading or what we just read is that which Mazi Ekpa wrote. And he wrote it in response to Uchechi Oku Kanu write-up. So let me now go and read the comment. No smoke without fire. Okay, this comment is from Simon Eromediohe. She forced video camera on the sense of her romance with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then sent the video to Nigeria agent within IPOB to blackmail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She gave the phone away and lied to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that someone stole the phone and they released the video. Remember, the video ebe di la nwunye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu la nwunye na hotel room. Other pictures here all over social media. Which I came here then and they said that I am not interested like that picture. Ha put that picture on media, not easy like that one I got because mental toughness I have from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not an happy member, but I am my mental toughness. Then we stood strong against those pictures because I said it here. That is not my business. My business is that which he promised to deliver. That is the only thing I am interested on. That video that was circulating then, one natural death, that pictures. This right up here now, like that she purposely did it. Remember, every action is for reaction, and if we are in digital era. I am going to read another comment. This comment is from Emeka Oraubu. This woman na better winch. Mr. Snow. I am going to read from Mr. Snow. Delilah Chinchi, Uchechi, staff reporter, enemy media. I got time in Lanka. Then I am going to read from here. Simon Ekpa remains a mystery. This is from this S account. Simon Ekpa remains a mystery, and he wrote, "You celebrate the arrest of a freedom fighter. That shows you are happy about your ex-husband, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu condition. There is no smoke without fire. Because we are in autopilot, I can assure you, says Mazi Nnamdi Kanu." Let me read again. This is from Biafra Extant. The alliance continue. This is from Mouthpiece 09 backup. The Delilah of our time, Uchechi, Jeha, jechie, jeha jechie. Okay, jage, hey, jage jachie is happy because her ex-husband's friend and the freedom fighter is in the hands of the evil people. I want to tell her that every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner. One day she would wish she was never born. This is from Mouthpiece 09 backup. Then we go. This is from Chim Besti. Ask the fulefu of a woman what is the difference between what her ex-husband and Dr. Show Simon Eber is doing. What have they done that her ex did not do and is still doing to liberate their people? This is truly a time of confession, and she is doing pretty. Okay. This write-up says that this is time for confession, and she is doing pretty. Let me just jump it and go for what that made me to be doing this video. And that is exactly what they want to achieve with her. Okay, and here we go. This is from Okonkwo Onyinyechi. Okonkwo Onyinyechi wrote, la that comment section on Mazi. Screenshot this. Okonkwo Onyinyechi wrote, screenshot this. This is the only thing they want to achieve. They pushed the woman to fight Mazi. Then when Mazi reacts to the attack of the woman, they will screenshot the attack of Mazi and they be posting it, be sharing it all over social media, so that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, some of them believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out. So that they push Mazi react, they will screenshot it and be flying it all over social media. So that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will see Mazi reaction towards the wife or the ex-wife. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be happy. This was exactly game they played like 2016. This was how they set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Avengers asunder. Avengers went to the high sea. These good for nothing people, they did nothing. Only to back all our Avengers, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Isiono immediately released it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Avengers are working together. That is exactly what they want to achieve now. Mala inhaji achieve well, I know the government. I know the IPOB one family. So this Okonkwo Onyinyechi wrote, screenshot this, and I am going to prove to you that actually it was screenshot and they reposted another S account. Let us go, because in here when they are going to call kembo ufu onye n'ime ha na-enwe hundreds fake account. After that, Okonkwo Onyinyechi wrote, screenshot this. It was actually screenshot. And who posted it? Citizen Observer. Okonkwo Onyinyechi wrote, la comment section on Mazi Simon Ekpa, screenshot this, because they want to use it to fight Mazi Ekpa. They want to use it as a trap or setup between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Ekpa. And the Onyinyechi Okonkwo wrote, screenshot this, and the Citizen Observer did screenshot it. And I am going to read what Citizen Observer wrote with the screenshot they took from that Mazi Ekpa comment section. Then Citizen Observer, I'm going to read. After spewing this rubbish against the wife of the man he claims to be fighting for his release, some demented idiots will still think or believe that he is genuinely fighting for the Biafra restoration. Here is the language of your crime minister, a demented ofeke of the lowest class. The reaction of Mazi Ekpa was what they screenshot. And this thing that I just read out to you, he attached it with the screenshot they took. And taking the screenshot, they refused to capture the screenshot of Ekpa. Because before Mazi Ekpa post his reaction, he took the screenshot of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife and he wrote his reaction. Then these gangsters, in taking the screenshot in Mazi's comment section, they did not include the screenshot of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Mazi took. They only took the screenshot of Mazi response and they posted it here. This is how they want to set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu against Mazi. Malande banye meperanya now. And they only some comment jabongora ge piante. Ufonde banye kwechiribule. La obla Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pata. Dance here to the tone of these guys. They get to move on with Mazi. That is the honest truth. So now can you people with that mental toughness for Aleku. Now can we? Now can we are in autopilot? Why can I show you now? Call it. Now can Biafra is the last miracle on earth. Now can that miracle no? And we will be doing justice to it. Allah will tell social media and tour. I am go Ghana for enough. We are in autopilot. I can assure you, nothing stand on the way of anything that is programmed in autopilot. Anything whatsoever that stand on the way of anything programmed in autopilot, the thing must be crushed. That is the honest truth. Biafra is the last miracle on earth. We have seen it because now la family imagine now the kind of knows. Obole ba ka je jezi chwa ajo mmo ahụ ka nwere onwe abia. Ndebe anyị dị ready ije ebe a je chụọ dị ajọ mmụọ ka nwere onwe abia. So the last miracle, maybe the last deliverance ebe a ka o je take place before nwere onwe anyị eru anyị aka. And who is piloting it now? The man that promised to be 50 in 1. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cried for 100 men, and he promised to be 50 in 1. That is the man leading this liberation. 50 in 1. The man leading this liberation now is the man whom by himself willingly submitted to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am thy spiritual son. And he is the good guy. Because Landiane celebrate Lacho Ayaba Leji Hechefu Law 3 na freedom fighter mune 3 place Ojano in exile in the prison or la grave. Mala anyị na-ekwu la ndị zọpụta nke anyị na anyị na fa aja na nwere ka ọnwụ na this kingdom of heaven that will be established here on the planet. So ija ama ntu isi ebe akwa dị njikere because le nwere ike that last miracle abroad la ben Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ka aja anọ made the deliverance before anyị eru ebe anyị na-eje. So ndele use nwunye ya ha mata that the only thing they want to achieve ma ọ bụrụ na onwe idea bụ low post ha against ekpa react ya ha ejeme nke ekpa screenshot rapụ nke ya were ya push yo. We are now in government and over 50 million Biafrans their mandate that the government in exile. So the leader of the apostle man Bonye in charge, and we are in autopilot. Dear Kweta Kurusev, that nothing stand in the way of the autopilot. So ichi the rubbish ichi bapa now. Put la comment section. What I just read out, the la public space. About a made up story. So keep face and most and into a guidance here with there. Makara chori one from wine. Kachineke mezio who you understand it. Now has a chito kabiama. He said